So we're here today in Lake Seneca, northwestern Ohio. We're with Kevin. He's doing a DIY project. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the project?
Sure. So we bought this little cottage about 15 years ago, and we're deciding to put some stone up on the walls.
Okay.
We're gonna do a wainscoting around the garage and the house. You know, I picked Beon Stone.
Yeah.
Mechanically fastened product, goes up with screws. And again, you know, we're only here on the weekend, so I only got about a day and a half to get this stuff done, which is why I decided to go with this instead of a mortar and a lath application.
Yeah, so what's really cool about Beon Stone is you can see it's a great looking stone. It's a panelized stone. It's 2 feet wide, it's a foot tall. Z-shaped together, so that allows you to kind of get a nice intertwined piece on the wall. And it's a mechanically fastened stone, so you don't have to worry about mix and mortar and being a mason. You can do it as a DIY project. It all mechanically fastens up on this top strip here. And then what's really unique about this is this D-rain system or the drain system. So any moisture that passes in between these joints is going to filter down around the stone and out the bottom of the wall. So it's going to be a nice healthy wall, and it's going to be a great addition to the house. I think it's going to look awesome.
You know, we picked this product. It has a 50-year warranty, and you know, in addition to that, we really like the D-rain system. We've had moisture problems before, and I want to be able to put it up and not have to worry about it.
No, it's a great insurance policy, and I'm sure once we start watching you disassemble the wall, we'll uncover some challenges we'll have to probably address and fix along the way.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, yeah. So Kevin, you're taking off the siding here and found a problem.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. You know, once we started peeling the siding off, we realized there was no weather-resistant barrier. And you can see the problem here. We got soft wood under the windows. So we're probably gonna have to come in, cut this out. We'll put some more OSB up, and then make sure that we flash around the windows and finish it off properly.
Yep, it's really important that you do the job right. The homeowner before didn't do that clearly, left a lot of important steps out. If we didn't come across and do this renovation product, you would have had a really big problem probably in a couple of years. So we're gonna go back, like Kevin said, cut out that OSB, put up a new layer of weather-resistant barrier. We're gonna flash and trim around the windows and make sure that the water is able to pass out and out along the wall and doesn't create this rot again. So when installing Beon Stone, you wanna make sure you start the job right. The most important part about starting this job is the starter strip. The starter strip's installed at the base of the wall, and when installing it, you wanna make sure you fasten it into the studs and make sure that starter strip is nice and level. Once you get that installed, you can start your first course. Get the course installed for the full run of the wall, and along the way you want to make sure that that first course is level also. Once that's level and secure, you can run all the rest of the panels for the rest of the job without worrying about level, because those panels are going to stay in place. Doing it right, starting the job right, is going to make the whole install go much faster and a lot easier. So end of day one, very productive day. We're able to correct some mistakes that were made by the original builder and owner here. So this house is now going to be weather tight. Installed 250 square feet with 3 guys in a matter of hours. So a little bit of work left to do tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow on day 2. Yesterday we left off our bottom course. Now we got to fill that gap. What are we going to be using here, Kevin?
Yeah, so we've got the sill here that we're going to put up, and we're just going to fit that in, pull it up tight to the siding, and then screw that in. And then these last panels, you know, we're going to measure the distance here, and then rip that panel, and you know, slide it right in there.
So when you're doing long runs like this, it's pretty easy. Some of the challenges that you'll face is going around obstacles and windows. You'll have to make custom cuts to kind of make that fit, which isn't a problem. It just takes a little bit of extra work. Also, when you're doing that top panel, since you cut the nailing flange off, we're gonna have to screw through the face of the panel and then run a screw, 3-inch screw through the panel and into the wall to secure that. We don't want to screw right through the face of the panel. We're gonna go into one of these mortar joints. So Kevin's gonna go ahead and do that. So now that we've drilled the hole, we're gonna go ahead and countersink that hole to make sure that the screw head is inside the stone. Then we're gonna caulk that and fill it with dust, and it'll conceal the screw head. think that looks great. Simple. What's great about Beon Stone is you can use one panel to do every facet of your job. Whether you have a long wall, outside or inside corners, the one panel will do the job for everything. Here on Kevin's project, we only had outside corners, but if you had to, you could also use this panel on an inside application. The panels just simply lock together easily, just like that. Job's complete, looks awesome. Kevin, great job.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. You know, it adds a lot of curb appeal. In fact, you know, it was interesting. One of the board members of the association stopped by and just thanked us for doing some renovation work. You know,
Yeah.
making the house look a little bit nicer.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool to see, to wrap an entire building in stone in a day and a half. Do a
Yeah.
lot of prep work. You had some surprises along the way,
Yeah.
but you adapted. Pretty awesome product, I think.
Yeah, it was fun. It was pretty easy to put up. You know, it's, what did we start this morning at maybe 8 o'clock, and now it's what, 2? So, you know,
Yeah.
just a few more hours to wrap up this morning, and we're all done.
It's great. So what's your next project?
Well, we gotta tackle the house.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that one out next time.
Well, great job. Looks awesome. Thanks for letting us
Thanks.
come out to your house.
I appreciate it.
All right, take care. So job complete. We're wrapping up here. Beon Stone looks awesome, and we hope you consider Beon Stone for your next renovation project.